for everybody to succeed in this life, they need two major factors in this life. They need grace and strength of courage. They need grace and strength of courage. In other words, they need charisma and character. Those are the two things that life needs to run. But without us knowing what really went wrong or how it is like that, I think from the moment that man fell from the presence of the Lord, from the Garden of Eden, the focus has been on charisma. Charisma means power or strength or grace, skills. It talks about skills, talent, intelligence. Everything that that people usually build to succeed. All right? People will focus much more on their talent. They will focus much more on skills. Even schools. What schools build, what schools help you to develop is they help you to develop your skill, your talent, your grace, your strength, and all of those, whatever. While it is very good because, life without charisma will be a very weak and a life that is not exciting. As a matter of fact, a life that can never accomplish anything. Without charisma, it's very hard to accomplish things. Charisma also takes on beauty, it takes on demeanor, it takes on so many other things. Every physical thing that people can relate with. LeBron in the United States of America knows how to play basketball. Lionel Messi, football. And you see Donald Trump, oratorial power, negotiation power, and all of those, whatever. The things that the physical life needs to be able to move on. It's called charisma. You understand what I'm saying? That is what you have if you are intelligent. That is what you have if you're beautiful. That is what you have if you can play keyboard. You don't use character to play keyboard. You use charisma. That is what you have if you can preach, if you can teach. All right? If you can lead people. Any physical thing that people can do that can quickly generate wealth or that can quickly generate connectivity with humans. And from there on, you begin to connect with other resources that life needs. And you begin to build houses and all of those, whatever. As a matter of fact, people focus much more on it because it helps to succeed. Any skill, any talent, But the problem of life is that charisma can suit you up. And you just discover that without character, you can go up and up. And in no time, you're going to be down. So, people have said many times that when charisma suits you up, there is a need for character to hold you up. Because if you go up and there is nothing holding you down, the law of gravity is that anything that goes up must come down. And we have seen from Genesis to Revelation, in our even contemporary time, how so many people God has helped them through charisma, like Samson. Samson's strength. You talk about Solomon, you talk about wisdom. All right? And you talk about Absalom, you talk about beauty. The Bible says anytime anybody came to greet King Solomon, this guy was so charismatic, he was the one who would kiss them at the gate. The Bible talks about his long hair. You understand what I'm saying now? But we saw how even though they were very charismatic, even though they were graced, even though they were skillful, even though they were talented, even though they were intelligent, but we saw that their lives nosedived. We saw the ignoble death of Samson. We saw how ignoble Solomon became before death, that nobody will actually want to actually live their life like him or end like him. We saw that among the disciples of Jesus Christ, only one person had portfolio. None of them was assigned any official work or any official office. Only one person had an official office as the treasurer. Judas. That means this guy must be very meticulous in the way he fundraised and in the way he kept the account of things. But we saw how just a few days before he will become a bishop, the Bible says his bishoprics will be given to somebody else. Acts chapter 1. Before, we saw how character let him down.